in 5 minutes. So please. And a quick information, I just got the list for the finalists of the snowboard qualification, so please listen. I will go through the list 2 times, so please listen up. All the names I'm calling now are going into the finals for snowboarding. Lorenz Vislosil, Flo Corselius, Davide Boggio, Jan Jaromir, Dima Lushkin, Damian Milina, Oscar Martin, Stuart Innes, Peter Eskai, and Bobby Friedel. So one more time, Lorenz Vislosil, Flo Corselius, Davide Boggio, Jan Jaromir, Dima, Damian, Milina, Oscar Martin, Stuart Innes, Peter Eskai, and Bobby Friedel. So congrats, you made it to finals. So you got to ride again. And yeah, but now I need all the free skiers for the qualification going up to the starting point, because we are starting in just a bit. And yes, we are here. This is the Jib King 2024. Let's go! And for snowboard girls, like we said, they're all in final. And now, for the free skiers, just as a quick information, I'm not too keen with all the trick names, but I will try my best to call out right tricks, but don't get angry at me. I'm not into it too much, but I can't wait for the show that we are about to see. So all free skiers, please get ready.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a snow-ridden Absolutpark here in Flachauwinkl for the Jib King 2024. We're about to get kicked off with the finals of the Freeski Jam session. 25 years of Absolutpark, ladies and gentlemen, and well, not 100% sure how many years of Jib King. I should probably do my research before we start being live on air, but welcome. And as you can see, the athletes are cruising up and getting ready on the classic stair set. We are throwing the ladies and the men's in the same competition together. It is 45 minutes jam session format. So as many runs as they can, or as many runs as they want. The judges will be judging on, well, it's a little bit tricky with jam format. There's no sort of strict criterias per se. It's not necessarily, well, if you do the best one trick or the best trick, you're going to win. What the judges are looking for is more or less overall impression. So they want a variety of tricks. They want, obviously, very technical tricks. But, you know, oh, there's a look at our media mogul, Fishy, doing some interesting dance moves. Yeah, the judges are looking for sort of impression. So if you're doing lots and lots of technical tricks, that's going to bode well. If you're doing 2 or 3 absolute bangers, that's also going to bode well. Or if you're doing like 50 or 60 amazing tricks, but just high consistency, that's probably going to do well as well. But also, one of the most thankless jobs in free sports is the judging. So not envious of their job. What I am envious is all those shredders out there enjoying the Absolutpark, which has been open for over a week now. The Pro Line will be open soon. I'm told next week we should have a Pro Line jump ready for anyone who's thinking of coming over. The Jib Park is looking amazing. And yeah, we're ready for the Jib King. So first time we're ever doing a live stream. Please bear with us. Apologies if there's a couple of little hiccups. This is our first time ever at the Jib King. We've got Old Dirty Kershey on the mic for the live people, and myself, Henry Jackson, here in the booth. So the setup is fairly similar to every year. We've got the classic Absolutpark stair set. So you've got a waterfall sort of drop-down rail on one side. There's 3 sections to that, so you can drop down twice. You've got the classic down rail, and then the double kink rail is a fairly harsh kink in that one. It's definitely taken me out a few times. And then on the right-hand side, you've got the marble ledge with a creeper rail, and we've added in the sort of the end of that sort of donkey whoop that you can see just in the left-hand side of your screen. But yeah, Freeskiers are warmed up. They're ready to go. You can see them gathering at the top. We've had some inclement weather throughout the day. It's been a bit windy, a bit snowy, but it looks like the sun is trying to break its way through the clouds. And we've got our cameraman extraordinaire, Sio Van Dornen. He's going to be capturing all the action. Big shout out to our title sponsors, of course, Absolutpark, Blue Tomato, and Red Bull for helping this competition happen every year. Yesterday was Amateur Day. We had 160 entrants, I believe, ranging from 9 years old up to well over 30. Some people lamenting, of course, the demise of the Masters category. None of the 50-year-old plus were riding this year, unfortunately. But, you know, you can't have it all. But, yeah, over 160 skiers and snowboarders riding together yesterday through the Jib Park. It was an incredible day. And some of those young rippers are actually competing today in the pro category. So for the Freeski, we'll be looking for the top 3 riders. There will be perhaps a best trick category as well. We have got a number of euros. If I look, so I think it is 1,200 euros for the first place. 800 euros for second, 500 euros for third in all categories, men, women, ski and snowboard. There we go, looks like they are ready up the top. And bear with me for a minute, we're working on fairly analog situation here with the riders' names. So if I do mix up some riders, everyone has new outerwear, of course, this season. So I will be flying by the seat of my pants, as it were, in the beginning. We've got an old school. We've basically got a tin and string cup from the starters up there. We do have a radio, but I have to have it turned down because you'll be able to hear it on the live stream. We don't need that. But yeah, wherever you are, if you're tuning in, hope you're having a great time. Make sure you come over to Absolutpark in the next weeks. We are open for business. There's a great amount of features. The medium line is as good as ever. Like I said, the pro line will be opening soon. And as you can see, the Jib Park is looking great. There's so many features for all levels of ability. For those of you familiar with the Jib Park, on the left-hand side, when you ski or snowboard down, there's this sort of beginner line, and they've added a little jump into that this year, and a number of boxes. So great to come and check it out. All right, it looks we have the call from our head judge, Josh Absinger. Absolute Team Park team rider, pro ski legend. Just released an incredible edit, Into the Sun. Go and check that out on YouTube. But Josh heading up the judging panel today. So first rider on course. Again, forgive me if I miss some of the names to begin with. We're sort of working that out as we go. Here we go, coming in. Oh, off the nose, nollie style, 270 onto the ledge. Starting things off with a bang in the jam session. So, next up will be Luca Pichler. Now I've got the names. Here we go. Luca Pichler dropping in. First trick, really technical. Popping off the nose of the tips of the skis there. 270 onto the ledge. Let's have a look what Luca's got for us. Oh, looked like halfway 270 lip. 270 out, following 2 out. Great angle from Sio van Doornen, our intrepid explorer up there with his camera. And there is the stair set in all its glory. So it is a jam session, but in the beginning we will be sending the riders slightly staggered. Oh, looks like we missed that one, unfortunately. Trying to get the camera angles worked out. Of course, we've got All Dirty Kershey out there. Canary Cartel legend on the mic. Predominantly known as a snowboard MC, but he's definitely got the ski tricks as well. Much like myself, although I probably, again, apologies if I get some of the tricks wrong. Go. Looks like it might be Ralph Velpona from Italy. Absolutpark team rider, could be wrong. Oh, there it is, nose butter 270. Absolute domination from Ralph, easy tigers. Yeah, Ralph all the way from Südtirol. Recent signing, signed up I believe last year or the year before. The Absolutpark team. Oh, 450 backslide. Getting technical already. Oh, there's Fishy. 450 backslide. Run number 1. Maybe not quite as clean as he wanted to do it, but next rider on course. Let's have a look. We have had some fresh snow over the evening and through the morning, so. Oh, there you go, another Absolutpark team rider. That's Brian, aka Laura Valner. Switch lip, she didn't look happy with that. I'd be pretty happy with that, to be perfectly honest, but. Laura Valner followed by Lara Wolf, the 2 Lauras. Laura and Lara, Entschuldigung. Here we go. 270 on, bringing it back to regs. Solid opening trick there for Lara Wolf. So the ladies and the gentlemen, oh, it's not Lara Wolf, sorry, it's Alaise, sorry about that. So the ladies and the men are mixed up together in one big group. Oh, Pretzel 2 out attempt. Lip slide Pretzel, but unfortunately unable to get that one. Head back up. Of course, we've got Lisa Zimmerman competing today, long-term Absolutpark rider, and also pretty good snowboarder as well. I think this is Lisa's friend, Fernanda Becker, dropping in now. Also a recent signing. There you go. Pretzel 2 out. Nicely done. Fernanda was over at the Rocker Ale last, was it last weekend? Wow, if it was, there's a lot gone on since then for me. But yeah, last weekend in Den Haag, under the city lights, the center of Den Haag. Not the old location of the Grote Markt, it was a new location, but incredible, incredible competition. And here comes Lisa Zimmerman, the legend. What's she got for us? Front swap, Pretzel 2 out. Clean as ever. Lisa Zimmerman, of course, X Games gold medalist, one of the first women to put down the double 1260 in big air. One of the most accomplished freeskiers of all time, and then suffered some horrific problems with concussion over the years and is back on her skis. just dominating jib contests around the world. Now Lara Wolf. Oh yes, Lara, of course, wearing the pink jacket. I did see up here earlier. Did see her up here earlier with the pink jacket. So Lara dropping in now. Tell you what, why riders don't wear brighter jackets all the time? It's just easier to see you. Oh, solid pretzel 2 out from Lara, getting it done. Next up, David Wolf. Ooh, wonder if he's a relation to Lara. Have to check that. So we've got 45 minutes for this jam session. Judges looking for. Oh, 270 on. Nicely done. Next up is Ellen Damsgaard, getting ready to drop. Looks like the sun's trying to blaze its way through that thick cloud cover we've had this morning. We had the snowboard qualifications this morning. It was pretty tricky conditions. The snow was flurrying down, blizzard style. Here comes Ellen. Oh, looking for the waterfall rail, but unfortunately just coming off early. But don't worry, she has plenty of time. 45 minutes, as many runs as you want. As many or as few, but definitely got to impress the judges in that time frame. Ah, 270 on, back to switch. Next up, we've got Mr. Matej Svancer, gracing us with his presence from the World Cup circuit. Absolutpark team rider, of course. Is he the most progressive skier since Henrik Harlow? There you go, switch, 270 lip. Matej just putting it down. I was having a little chat to him earlier. He was asking me when training was on, and I said, well, it's over in 2 minutes. He's like, oh, really? Well, you know what? I've probably been hitting the stair set every day for the last 3 years during the winter, so he's maybe fairly familiar with the setup. Of course, some tweaks thrown in it from the shapers. We've got that donkey whoop rail before the ledge. Nice lip side 270 out from a snowboarder in the foreground as well. Whew! Stacking clips. Is this Ryan now, perhaps? Ryan Stevenson, maybe. I'll have to check when we see the run out. Yeah, it is Ryan. Oh, what? Coming in hot with a switch 450 to start things off. Wait, no. Might have been a switch 2. I need to see that again. Here we go, let's see. Throwing them under the bus here. Can we see that again? We're going to get it before. No, we're not going to get it. So we are working out the kinks in the setup at the moment, but here we go. Oh, 270 backslide. A little bit squirrely in the landing, but putting it down. Manages to ride away. So we will be testing the replay function later on. But yeah, threw the technical crew under the bus here, as I tend to do. I'm like, yeah, we can see a replay of that. Here we go. First on the whoop, nice. Oh, nice. Front swap, gapping over onto the ledge. Gives the pound of enough respect to Marcus Fischer, aka Fishy, our media mogul and grill master. One of our ladies next, here she goes. Oh! Oh, looking for the up whoop. Couldn't quite lock in the ledge as well, but starting to work that out. Don't you worry, she's got plenty of time to lock that in. Switch 3 to switch 50. Wow. Is it like hard way switch 3? Crazy. Switch lip back to regs. From Luca Pichler. So we've got our riders hiking up today. The lift lap in Absolutpark is epic, but maybe a little long to, ooh, coming up a cropper on that flat rail. Maybe a little long today for getting as many runs as you want. There we go. Switch lip 270 out from Laura Wallner, AKA Brian. Giving a wave to Fishy down there. That wind is starting to blow. I'm very glad that I am in the booth this year and Kirshi is out on the snow. Fernanda going in for that lip slide as well. Similar outfit to Laura Wallner there. Fernanda, all black, ninja style. Lisa Zimmerman. 270 on, back to switch. Love it when they bring that back to switch. Like, even, I think it's, you know, not a very, very talented free skier myself, but I think bringing it back to switch like that is almost more impressive than bringing the pretzel. But that's just me. And I know nothing. Switch 2, pretzel 2 out. Exactly the trick that I was talking about. Well, Lisa's wasn't. Yeah, he was switch. Ralph Velpona there, easy Tigers. Sick, 2 on, pretzel 2 out. Clean as you like. Solid second run. Oh, nice. Nolly pop lit pretzel 2 out. Off the tips. Loving it. As you can see, everyone else having fun in the Absolutpark right now as we focus on the stair set. 270 on, 270 off. That revert out of that, unfortunately. But she'll have another run to get it done. Here we go. Oh, tucking for speed. Coming in switch. Yeah, switch 2. Lip slide. Epic. Epic day out here. So many people coming out to check it out in spite of the conditions there. We see a replay. Switch 2 following 2 out. Locks it in clean. Lara Wolf on course now. Oh, we missed that one. And as we missed it, I'm going to say she did a left cork 10 to 50-50. Ooh. Getting technical on the takeoff now. Trying to, please bear with us if you think we've missed a couple of the angles of the tricks. We are working with a skeleton crew as this is the first year, but we are getting it done. First ever webcast here from the Jib King. Switch 2 on, pretzel 2 out. Locks it in, no problems there. Chalk it up on the board. Let's have a look. Switch 2. And there's the pretzel 2 out. Nice. No poles though. Not sure what the sanctions are regarding poles in a jib contest, but would this be a fist contest? Who knows? Nice, all the way through the drop-down waterfall rail, looking for that pretzel 2 out, but unfortunately unable to lock it in clean, but she will have plenty more opportunities as we are about. We're probably about 15, 20 minutes into the jam now. So, yeah, not quite half time, but I wonder when people start to get nervous. Oh, are you kidding me? 450 lip from Matej Svancer. Let's have a look at the replay. 450 lip, 270 out. Well, he's not quite the GOAT yet, but he's certainly the unicorn. Well, actually, his Instagram handle's changed, isn't he? He's not a unicorn anymore. I wonder where his metamorphosis is taking him now. Ryan Stevenson, 450 lip as well, but using the double kink rail. Matej choosing the ledge. Ryan going in on the double kink rail. Ryan, of course, was competing in Den Haag at the Rocker Rail finals last weekend. Incredible showing from Ryan. Ryan actually convinced the organisers. Bear in mind, we were in downtown Den Haag, and you know, in a city centre, and he managed to convince the organisers to very safely organise some gasoline and set the rails on fire during the finals, and we had all the skiers do a massive train. Some of them shirtless. Whether or not that added to the experience, I don't know, but I'm sure for some people it was very enjoyable. Yeah, they switch backslide back to switch. But yeah, some of the athletes rode the setup while it was on fire. There you go, switch backslide. Is it a switch backside lip slide? You have to let me know in the comments. Oh, what? Front swap 360 through the double kink. Wow. Getting wild. Front swap 3, following 2 out. People going wild out here. The conditions do not seem to be dampening the level of technicality or style here at the Jib King 2024 Freeski finals. Luca Pichler coming in. Yes! Oh! Back swap 3 attempt over the gap, but unfortunately couldn't quite lock it in. Let's have a look. And for the technically minded amongst you, I know that I'm probably getting at least half the tricks wrong here. Apologies, we were unable to lock in a Freeski counterpart for the live stream, so I'm doing my best here. Oh, 50-50 on the creeper. High risk maneuver. Yeah, solid. A little bit of creative use of space there. That creeper rail, of course, doesn't see quite as much action as we'd like it to. So always good to see some action on the creeper. Coming in next, let's have a look. Ralph. So Tyrol, nose butter, 270 pretzel, 2 out. Again, forgive me if I get it wrong. So I called that a nose butter 270. It could be a 450 with a nose butter. So obviously he's doing the butter and then he does a 270 afterwards, but he's initiated the 180 into the nose butter. Confusing times out here. Brian there, Laura Valna, locking another one in. Through the kink, masterfully through the kink, and then bringing it back to switch. Might have been looking for a pretzel off. Maybe she is pretty good at the old pretzel off, but managing to lock in through that really harsh double kink. It almost is a throwback to the era when we were like, yeah, let's keep the kink harsh. It should be hard. There you go, 270. Pretzel 2 out on the waterfall drop down rail. switch two.
Preparing for her trick. There she goes.
Nice lip slide from Fernanda Becker. Recent signing on Absolutpark as well.
Now absolute legend Lisa Zimmerman dropping in. And Flo is watching. Hell yes. On the double kick. Oh! Was too much pressure from Flo.
Lisa Zimmerman there looking for something through the double kink.
Plenty of time, no rush. So next one, Devil Eye. Oh, getting the homie pull. So all eyes on you. Hell yes, he made. Oh, almost makes it. With the kicker rail on the down ledge.
Old Dirty Kirsty getting the girls fired up out there. Big gap transfer off the whoop rail. Back up to the top, here we go. Pretzel 2 out on the down rail, nice and solid.
That's what I'm talking about. That was easy.
Have a look at the replay, looking good. Look at these replays, eh? Welcome to 2024, baby. Last year, if we wanted to have a replay on anything, we had to do a flip chart on a sketchbook. Going for the grab from Ellen. Those, forgive me for my ignorance. Those skis she's rocking, Ellen, they've got a very free-ridey type vibe to them. Am I wrong about that? Are they jib skis? Are they freestyle? They just look. Oh, nice. 270 lip slide back to switch. Are they designed for power? Because they've got this massive kind of spoon-type nose on them. Maybe she's a closet free-ride World Tour rider and just comes to do the jib contest for fun. There we go. Lara Wolf on course. Oh, front swap through the drop-down waterfall rail, locking that one unclean, just chipping away, Lara. Of course, coming from very high-level freestyle background with Freeski background with multiple epic results at the World Cups over the years. So a very calculated approach she's got. Oh, mate, as technical as you get. David Wolf there just absolutely destroying it. Now, again, I'm going to show my ignorance here, and I'm admitting it, and I'm really sorry. I don't know the name for that quick speed check on the takeoff and then pretzel on. Apologies for that. Put me in a slopestyle contest for Freeski. I'm pretty all right. This jibbing is a new discipline to me, so I'm really, really sorry if I'm not doing it justice. I will get 1,000 lashes later. Oh, battling with that gap. It's a good. I think sometimes the camera angles don't quite do it justice. There is a solid couple of meters between that, and the lip of that marbled edge is sharp. It is sharp. You would not want to be hanging up there. Snowboarders just loving the jib park right now. Next to the free skiers, here we go. Matej Svansa from just down the road in Kaprun. Oh, switch 50 on the creeper rail. Matej stoked. Here we go. Let's have a look at the replay. Crazy. What is this guy up to? Yeah, there it is. Ryan locking it in this time. 450 lip slide on the down flat down. Mate just walking up the landing of the jib park. You know, doesn't mind he's getting in the punter's way. Don't worry about it. Oh, Ryan is stoked. Let's have a look at the replay. Just locks it in so clean.
So there I don't have a name or number, but this was
270 on, following 2 out.
270 in, locked and loaded for the 2 out. Now it should be Louis Resch as next.
Luis Resch dropping in next. Coming in switch. Let's have a look. Oh, looking for that switch 3. He's going for the switch 3, switch 50 on the creeper. Or is he trying to bring it to the ledge? Sorry. Let's have a look. What is he thinking? So hasn't he already done this trick? Oh, almost hanging up. Was he going for 45? Surely not.
And now Luca, time for the roller coaster ride.
Might have just missed Luca Pichler there. All good. We'll get him on the next one.
It's like 13 more minutes. So this one should be right on its way down.
There we go, Ralph Porner. That is a tricky one. That whoop up rail, super. You know, if you're not on it, there's really no escape because you're having to use it as the Sprungbrett for the down ledge. If you get it wrong, that is your run over, basically. Don't think the judges will be scoring it too high. Let's have a look. Ooh, little combo jib. K-fed on the double kink as well. Little combo tap up. So just heard through the miraculous communication that we've got going on. We have got 15 more minutes left, everybody. So 15 minutes left of the jam session here at the first ever webcast from the Jib King Freeski Finals. Right after this, we'll have a reshape, and we will be moving into the snowboard jam session as well. So 15 more minutes left. Here we go. Gap. Oh, no. She goes down hard, but all good, hopefully. These athletes are built of stern stuff. I tell you what, that would break me. Oh, yeah, you see that? So that is a whoop rail. There is a transition element to that. Just catching the down ledge a little bit off balance. But she's up, she's mobile, she's moving. And we're back up to the top for our next rider. Laura, I think. Little combo tap as well. And through the double kink to Fakie. Here we go. Brian just locking it in all the way through and then bringing it down. Back to switch. I think she's looking for more. You just see the body language as she rides off. Maybe looking for a pretzel or a following 2 out. Fernanda Becker dropping in now. Absolutpark's newest member, or one of. Lots of action on the Absolutpark team this year. Ooh, keep your eyes open, your ears to the ground. Here we go. Solid through the double kink. Again, maybe looking for a pretzel off, but still manages to lock in. Nice trick, chipping away at that lead. Interesting to see who's going to take it for the ladies. Quite a lot of technical tricks going down. Lots of combos. Lisa Zimmerman probably got the 2 highest scores of the day, but still looking for another banger, I would say. Maybe this is it. Oh, there you go. Clean as a whistle, on command. Lisa Zimmerman through the down, flat down. And 270ing off, following 2 out. Lisa rocking, of course, the cycle helmet, which is something she's had to do since she suffered that horrific neck and concussion injury. She actually found that as soon as she put on the road cycling helmet, that whether it was something to do with the cooling, but she was actually able to ski again. And not only free ski, she started snowboarding as well, so great to have her back. Of course, she suffered these injuries at the peak of her career. She was really the top of the game, pioneering so many elements of the free ski discipline. There you go. Oh! He's almost getting it. A front swap through that gap. That would be a sick one to lock in. Yeah, David Wolf going in for the backslide there.
Lots of balance right here on the waterfall rail.
Again, probably a technical name for the way he's tweaking his ski there, but I'm useless. I'm an idiot. Not sure what more there is to say about that. Next up, though, we've got Lara Wolf dropping in. Lara Wolf, here she comes. Oh, Dad. I want to go a little bit faster through that double kink, keep the forward momentum going. Not able to lock that one in, but she does have plenty more time. Looked good when she got on and then just through the kink. Weight moving off to the side. Penduluming off. That's a hard word to say. Here we go. Oh, looking for the pretzel, 2 out. Ellen there, not able to lock it in, but again, like I said, we've got just under 15 minutes left, so still plenty of time for these ladies to lock in some runs. Was all looking good. Ah, maybe she was looking for a front swap through that last section. I'll have to see what she goes for in the next run. Oh, there you go. 450 to lip slide. Following 2 out. A little bit of kiss the rail style. The judges do want to see you locking into the rail, not just having a little tap there. So you need a little bit more travel time perhaps. But anyway, back seat on the landing and just washes out, unfortunately. But plenty more time on the clock for now. But it is funny. There you go. Front swap. Pretzel 2 out. Sick. Solid combo. Through the up whoop to ledge. Yeah, it's all well and good at this stage of the game saying that we have plenty of time left, but I tell you what, that clock starts to tick down. And if you've not got the tricks that you need, they don't come easy. Switch 2 on, going down there on the run out. Judges, ignore that one. Switch 2 lit from Ryan. Let me get back up to the top. Who's coming in next?
Wonderful day, wonderful event, as usual. Chip King 2024. It's 25 years of Absolutpark. So we got to celebrate. I think most of the
Mate's fans are getting ready to drop. Bib number 126 from Kaprun via the Czech Republic. Born Czech, raised in Austria. Oh, domination from Mate. He is just killing it at the moment. front swap 3, might be the back swap 3, sorry. Over the gap. I don't know if we've got that, but let's have a look. Yeah, front swap 3 onto the ledge. And then following 2 out. Oh, maybe came off a little bit early at the bottom there. Not quite the cleanest landing he's ever done, but still incredibly technical trick. Switch 2. Not quite locking that one. And oh, is it Gmon? It might be Gmon. A late entry to the pack here today. If it is Gmon, he was the one that actually... Yeah, it is. There he is, Gmon. Simon Gassiani from Innsbruck. He was the one who actually set the rail on fire during the finals of the Rocker Rail last weekend in Den Haag. And there you go. Tail butter on from Ralph. I think you'll want to clean that one up a little bit. Next up will be Javiliso. Let's have a look. Oh, bring the tail butter into the double kink. Just coming off a tiny bit early. Still had contact to the end of the rail, but definitely not locked on. Javiliso on course. Pretzel 2 out. Nicely done. Next up, Luis Resch.
So now another one by Luis.
From Austria. Local crew.
I have good assistance by Stu. Let's see how we
Pops it round to switch. Yeah, he's going for that switch 360. Switch 50-50. Locked it in. We'll have to see if that is a true 50-50. The snowboard realm, they would call it a Zeech if it wasn't quite parallel to the rails. Oh, that was fairly parallel. Switch 2 on, Pretzel 2 out. Luca Pichler getting it done. As we're plenty under 15 minutes left. If you're just tuning in, welcome to the Jib King 2024 here from Absolutpark, the 25th anniversary of the starting of freestyle here, Flachauwinkl, Austria. One of the funnest places to ride park on the planet. Got something for everyone. Later on in the season, we get a mini pipe. Right now, we've got the jib line open, stair set, medium line. Pro Jump will be opening this week. Pretty outstanding what the Shape crew here have done with not perfect winter conditions starting things off. But glad that I'm here, that's for sure. Take some laps for later.
Totally. The wind is so cold.
Okay, now it's the finals of the qualifier, I would say.
Fernanda Becker getting ready to drop in. Here we go. I think I may have heard that these will be the last runs from each athlete. I'm not 100% sure, but if I look at the clock there, yeah, we're at 1:15, so definitely approaching that 45-minute. Fernanda through the double kink. Yes, following 270 out, locks that one in. She's been battling with that double kink throughout the early stages of this jam session and putting it down when it matters. The clock winding down, and that has got to feel great. Finishing off with a bang. Look at the wind on the takeoff. Look at our cameraman, Sayo Van Dorn, and braving the elements to get the shots. Stomping it. Nice one, Fernanda. Next athlete is on course. Lisa Zimmerman, 270 on. Back to normal. Probably looking for a pretzel off, but I think she can lock that one in as a win as well. I think the body language says it all. She probably wanted something else. But, I mean, Lisa, you just 270'd onto a rail. I don't think you have to be too disappointed with yourself. Of course, she knows she's capable of much more, but I think she'll be all right. Oh, David Wolf going in there for the switch lip. Front swap, but couldn't quite lock it in. That kink, as I mentioned earlier, is pretty tricky. There it is, switch into the kink, and then, oh, just, well, narrowly avoids the nutcracker suite. Managing to get away with it. As we go back up, who we got? Oh, it's the 450 lip, 270 out. Question is, though, is it enough time on the actual rail? Is it essentially just a 900 with a little bonk in the middle? Technically, that's what it is, but do the judges view that as a solid enough rail trick? Let's see. Jakob Buchmeier getting ready for his final run, I think. Here we go. Oh, 450 on. Oh, we're so close. Not quite getting the lock that he would have been looking for there. More of a tap, and again, not a fully locked in tap. So we head back up to the top. Let's have a look at the replay. So the 450 was there. Yeah, just a little bit of dip in the tips there. And unfortunately, that won't be what he was looking for. Who knows? I'm not a judge. Here we go. Lara Wolf coming in. Front swap back to switch. Solid one. And I love that bright jacket. Oh, there we go. Switch lip back to regs. Not able to lock that one in again. Again, pressure on now. These are the last runs, so let's have a look. Just the weight a little bit over her tail there, unfortunately. Was probably looking for a following two or a pretzel two out, maybe even more. But when you don't get that lock off the lip onto the first section of the rail, can prove very tricky. Oh, no. Unable to lock in for that gap. That's a shame. We were wanting to see that one. How about ace? Not able to put it down this time. So a few more minutes left, and then it will be time for a reshape. And we'll be coming back, coming in hot. A bit of a grab there for Ellen. Javi Liso getting ready to drop in. Have a look at the replay. Wee safety grab on that one. Nice and stylish. Here we go, Javi Liso coming in. Yeah. No, that's not Javi. Ah, it's Luca Pichler, sorry. I heard 42, not 52. Luca Pichler, that was. There we go. Back swap onto the ledge and then onto the creeper. I'm not sure whether he meant that, but, you know, got away with it. So let's chalk it up to a win right there. Nose butter lip slide. Unfortunately, unable to lock it in. Mate Svantse coming in for his, could be his last run. I would suggest it probably is.
Yes, that's special style right here, that lollipop, 270. I love it.
Let's have a look at the replay for Mate. Oh, sick. 270 lip, bringing it back to switch as well. He's just messing with the technicality here. Mate, of course, one of the most dominant riders in the sport of free skiing, of course. Oh, tail butter up. Front swap. 270 out. Maybe 450 out, actually. Excuse me. Here's the front swap. And sorry, following 2 out, I was first instincts, as usual, generally correct. Hannah dropping in now, pumping for speed. She's been going for this gap. Does she have it this time? Come on, Hannah. Oh, no. Front slide. Oh, she's stoked. Look at that. Love to see that kind of energy after a run. Yeah, the front slide. Did she hold on to it? Did that back ski make a little tap? Only the judges know. Here's Javi Liso. It's so tricky if you don't lock on to the up rail there. Gmon coming in, 270 backslide, 270 out. Gmon, the Don, Jar Rastafari, apparently skiing for Jamaica according to my start list, so jolly good. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme, backslide up, it's Gmon time. Who's up next? Is it Brian? Yes, it looks like Brian. Laura Valna coming in for a final hit. Solid gap, locking it in. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Ryan Stevenson, Steves is up the top. Ryan Stevenson. Oh, got a train going on. Anyone got a first class ticket to Radsville? Here we go. Oh, we gap, and let's have a look. Is Ryan there as well? Oh, missed him. We missed Ryan the Stevenson. No worries. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for Freeski. Let's have a look. Let's see if we get it on the replay. Sio Van Doren. Van Dornen always on the angle. Gonna get Ryan? No. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for the Freeski finals here at the Jib King, the first ever webcast from the Jib King. Apologies on my behalf for quite possibly the worst Freeski jib trick calling known to man. That is my bad. I'm really, really sorry if I got all those wrong. We will now be having a quick reshape. We'll be announcing the results later on today, so we won't have the prize giving as far as I know on the webcast, but they will be available later on today after we've done the official prize giving at the Chill House. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back with the snowboard finals in roughly, I would say, maybe we give them some training soon. Maybe 15 to 20 minutes, something like that. Maybe a little bit longer, but we'll try and let you know. But we'll be back. It's been Henry Jackson. I'll be back with the snowball finals coming up shortly.
where the snowboarders get a little bit of training right now. You can hike up, get yourself warmed up, and then I can't wait to see the snowboarding finals. They will go down really soon, but now we have a little training, then a quick reshape break, and then it's going down. This is going to be the madness. So all the snowboarders, if you want to warm up, you can do some training runs. And then really soon we're gonna start with the finals. So one more time, if you don't know if you are in finals, and if you don't know, now you know. It's Lorenz Wislosi, Flo Concilius, Davide Boggio, Jan Jaromir, Iva Lufkin, Damian Milina, Oscar Matas, Stuart Innes, Peter Eskai, and Mr. Fabi Freidel. So congrats on you guys, you made it to the finals of Gym King 2024. And now I want to see the shit's going down. Of training to get yourself warm, then a quick reshape, and then we start with the official finals.
take a break, you can take a break. Like 30-minute break. It's like 1:30, I guess.
Yeah, 1:30.
If you want to take like 30-minute break, chill, go ride a bit or...
I think I'm not riding.
That's normal then, yeah.
And now for the snowboarding finals, we have the ladies and the guys together in a jam session format. That's what we love the most, of course.
That's nice.
I love you the most. Everyone here. This is Absolutpark Wart. The most. I looked at her.
My fingers are cold enough that I could touch it for 2 seconds before feeling it was too hot. I think the feeling is completely out of it. I'm a little loose. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now we're good, now we're good.
I see blue sky over there.
Hey, yeah. Hopefully it's coming to us, I'm not going away. Like the best is like when you have like this kind of stuff, but like it's like 15-20 degrees and just wearing a hoodie and chilling on the sun. That's super nice.
I see this one, yeah.
Like Marte from May event, that's super chill. Hallo, jetzt lassen wir was drin.
Let's go.
we got round about 8 more minutes for training. And that's already fully on. Everyone is hyped. Getting warm again after their qualifier, and now the ladies also joining. So I can't wait. This is going to be the madness of the Jib King 2024. And the free skiers were killing it as well.
Yeah, I kind of felt that one coming. Yeah, definitely.
So ein kleines, wir suchen nach einem kleinen schwarzen Handschuh, nach grüner Handschuh. Schwarzer Handschuh mit einem grünen Totenkopf. Wenn Sie jemand findet, bitte da gerade einmal abgeben. Der Bauer sucht seine Handschuhe. Werden wir schon finden. Verschwinden lässt er nichts.
feels slow, but you landed like at the end of the double kink, yeah?
So we still got a couple more minutes left for the training.
The first one's pretty steep.
And then you will see when the shapers arrive. That means reshape break. But yeah, still got some minutes left. Then roundabout, yeah, it's on. Finals of the Chip King 2024. Oh yeah, that's a tough one. That front board on that double king. I remember. And my homie Dina. He will remember forever. Yeah. Bali. So training is still on for the snowboarders.
Nata, you mind when you drop in if I film from in the setup?
I just call it Davide.
Okay.
It's one candidate.
I want to do it in the waterfall.
Holy shit, what happened? I haven't seen. Davide's had something really sick happen. Switch front board on the waterfall. And there he goes. Look at explosive. Backflip cap. Like a mouse. So now the shapers are on their way. That means the training is coming to an end.
Because I have a new board.
So once the shapers are starting their work, no one is allowed to ride anymore.
Because it's a new one. And then it's like,
Yeah, I know this feeling, but it was fresh.
Someone still likes some of the shapers.
I didn't even realize that it was you because I don't know. I was fresh. I go now.
¿qué? Ah, sí, lo sé.
Yeah, I go now. I go in the setup.
Because I don't want to do a Facebook because we just I'd rather do that.
Crazy weather, yeah.
So meanwhile,
Not complaining.
the shapers are shaping. Everyone is of course more than welcome to spin the reel here at the Blue Tomato tent to win some stuff. I want to be as close as possible for the madness, the finals of Jib King 2024. Let's see if the mic works. It's still working. Good sign. Oh, hell yes. Front lip on the waterfall, and now. Check, check. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. So now the shapers are fully working. That means the stair set is closed. And once we open it again, that means it's final time. Okay, I have connection problems here. Maybe it works better here. But yeah, no one is allowed to ride unless I give you the go. And give it up for the shapers, doing their hard work for you, for a perfectly prepared setup. This manhole right here, in shape. No matter. They do their job imperfectly. This is why I love to come here to the Absolute.
Oh, up there with the homie. Wow, you are so deeply. I know. I'm sexy and
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Jib King live and direct from Absolutpark in Salzburgland, Austria. We are celebrating 25 years of Absolutpark and a great many more years to come. We're about to get down with the jam session of the snowboard men's and women's finals. Men and women riding together. Oh, skier just doing a backflip off the rail there in the background. So we will have 45 minutes, as many runs as the riders need here on the ever-present stair set. We just had the Freeski finals. We'll be announcing the results later on, but now it is time for the snowboarding. We had a snowboard qualification earlier on today, and we took the top 10 men to join the top. How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 women here from a historic Jam Session Finals, the first time we are ever live streaming. We're keeping the jam format to keep the cultural format that is ever present in all the rail jams around the world, the creativity and freestyle that comes with this format of snowboarding. And for the first time ever, the results here will be scoring towards the WSPL point system. That's right, you can score points here to guarantee your spot to massive events around the world like X Games, Spring Battle, and something I heard to do with the Olympics as well. So there's our hardest working crew in the world, the Absolutpark Shake crew, just making sure everything is looking prim and proper. The riders are gathered at the top. As I said, 10 men, 10 women, jam session format, so the judges will be looking for, you know, amount of tricks. Oh, who's that blondie? That is Marcus Fischer, aka Fishy, our photographer and media manager here in Absolutpark. Yeah, judges looking for creativity, style, progression, all that good stuff. And with the jam session, the riders can do as many or as few runs as they like in the 45 minutes. Our head judge, Andy Lehman, probably having a migraine due to that because we wanted to keep it nice and loose. Obviously tricky for the judges, but of course much more relevant for the kind of vibes of a rail jam. Sort of nice end to the rail jam season. We had a great rocker rail series the last few months, culminating in Den Haag last weekend. Paula Benito from Spain taking out the overall title there, and she is of course here in our finals. Yeah, just a few moments, we are ready to go. Gary Greenshields at the top, former Volcom and Burton Pro legend, video parts in Eastern 7 movies, Purple Yeah, many other productions. Now one of the event managers here at Absolutpark. He's up there. He's got the enviable job of saying you can go next, or just hold on for a second and high-fiving the riders before they go. So we take a look at our start list right now. For the women, we have Selena Nakata, Marta Martinez, Virginia Amengual, Philippa Stieg, Mia Langridge, Paula Benito, Joanna Fuchs, Janina Walt, Marie Kuhlmann, and Selena Nata Sanchez. And for the men, we have Lawrence Veslovel, Flo Cortelis, Davido Borgio, Jan Jaromín, Dima Luchkin, Damien Milner, Oscar Mattard, Stu Innes, Peter Erskov, and Fabi Friedel. Those are our top 10 men and women's getting ready to battle it out for 1,200 euros first place, 800 euros second, 500 euros third. Here we go. First rider is on course. So they will be slightly staggered in the beginning as we just work out who's wearing what outerwear. Kind of call it an intro run, if you will. And then it'll be getting hectic as the day goes on. So first rider dropping in switch, it looks like. 270 on. 270 on as the sun starts to come out. Looks like that's Oscar Mattart, battalion rider from Belgium, under the coaching mentorship program of Tyler Cholton at the moment. He took out the Rookies Amateur title yesterday. We had 160 riders competing. Oh, big old 270 gap to front board from bib number 62, Jan Jaromín from Poland. Solid gap to front board, cab 270 style. Fabi Friedel, cab 2 front board, or almost front blunt, bringing it back to reg. Stylish as ever, rocking those beautiful transform gloves. Fabi Friedel, always a strong contender for the top spot at any rail jam he enters. He's It's been delving quite deeply into the 1 foot conversation in the last years, but good to see 2 bindings strapped in. There you go. Stu Innes with the front board pretzel, all the way from Scotland. Putting it down in run number 1. Next up, Marie Kuhlmann from Bavaria. Andre Kuhlmann, her father, former Eason 7 Uber Pro from Germany. And Marie has definitely picked up some of her dad's steez with the switchback board 270 out. Maybe a little soggy on that one, but she, of course, jam session. She's got plenty of time to clean it up. Let me go. Henrike Muller there. Photographer extraordinaire, coming in and grabbing some snaps. Why not? Why wouldn't you if you're in the area? Come on up here to the best park in the world. Janina coming in. Oh, switch from blunt to fakie or back to regs. Coming a little unstuck in the bumpy run out there. Looks like she's all good though. Janina Waltz, sorry, that is. Not Joanna Fuchs, I got that wrong. Janina Waltz. Next rider on course, here we go. Going for the front board to fakie. Couldn't quite put it down. Is that Nata? Yeah, there she is. Nata Sanchez got 2nd place at the Rock Rail in Den Haag last weekend. Looking for that front blunt 270. Couldn't quite lock in the front board, front blunt. There's Joanna Fuchs from Germany. Nice nose blunt slide. Putting that one down in clean. Let's have a look. Yeah, locks in. Nice steez on that back leg. Maybe could have locked in a little bit better to the end of the rail, but it is her first run, the intro run, so. Oh, backside 450. Davide Boggio coming in hot with run number 1. Back 450. To front board. Putting it down. Look at that. Getting it done. Team Italia. Let's go. Mia Langridge now from the south of England. Oh, was that a lip slide stalefish or lip slide roast beef? Canadian bacon? Lip slide, sorry, nose slide stalefish. Mia Langridge from down near Brighton in the south of England, Brexit refugee herself, just like me. Philippa Stieg from Stuttgart, front board through the drop down rail there. Always nice and stylish, rides in the domes around that area. Again, a little soggy on the end of that one. Try and clean that up as she moves through the finals. So 45-minute jam session at the end of the 45 minutes. We'll give each rider one more run. And that will be it. Here we go, next rider on course. Dima Luchkin from the Ukraine. Currently training with Snowboard Germany. Managed to get into the scholarship program there after fleeing the inclement condition in this country. Well, it's worse than inclement, isn't it, really? But managed to escape to the Alps and now taken under the wing of Snowboard Germany. There we go, Celine Lecata, I believe. Yeah, one of the Absolutpark team riders with a nice nose slide to start things off. Just locked in. So I love that. Almost halfway through, she was like, oh, I've not locked this one in properly. Giving it a bit more hot sauce on it, locking it in perfectly. Oh, back to on bring back. Petr Ershov. Locking it in clean there. One of, there you go, back two. Bringing it back to regs. Switch back to, sorry. Bringing it back to regs, I think. Hold on, let me check his stance. Peter, I should know this. He's been dominating. Yeah, switch back to, bringing it back. He's been dominating over the Rock Rail series. Peter, originally from Russia, studies in Innsbruck, lives in Innsbruck, and is actually one of the best friends of Dima Luchkin. They are really good buddies, so you can see through the power of freestyle sports uniting the world. If only our idiot leaders could activate the same kind of compassion and friendship, wouldn't it be a much better world? And we get, oh, nice nose butter from one of our skiers. Nicely done, sir. The jib park is open. For those of you wondering, Absolutpark is open and running. We've just closed off the stair set for the competition today. We've got a pro line jump opening this week. We've got the medium line open. Plenty of features for all your shredding needs. Oh, sick backside 3. Locking that one in clean. Backside 3 onto the bottom of the double kink. Let's have a look at the replay. Look at that one. Locked in. Hey, almost on the Zeech scale, but not too bad. Don't know who that rider is. I'll have to work that one out. Don't worry, I will do. Could be Damien, maybe. Here we go. Oscar Mattart coming in. Solid. Solid one from Oscar. Switchback board, 270 out. Young Belgian rider. Look at the stees there. Next up, Flo Corzelius, German rider. Recently signed up to Rome Snowboards last season after a long stint with Salomon. Frontside 270, switch frontside board, straight into Fishy's lens. Long-standing member of the Absolutpark team. And some might say super coach and filmer. His partner Lisa Zimmerman films her snowboard parts. He's always behind the lens, giving encouragement. Here we go, next rider is on course. Oh, backlit pretzel. Backlit pretzel on the waterfall drop down rail. Let's have a look at this again. Jan Jarmin from Poland. Just clicking that round. Wow. That was sick. And through the drop down rail as well. Each little bump there. Trick gets more and more hazardous. And we've got there 76. That was Bagina making a welcome return to shredding. She's had a nice long summer off. She was surfing in the north coast of Spain. Decided not to compete in the Rocker Rail series. She just needed a little bit more time before she switched over to winter mode, and great to have her back here in Absolutpark. A former employee of Absolutpark as well. She used to be down in the car park helping you put your car into the right spot, and since then has just career on the up and up. Speaking of up and up, here comes Frabby Friedel. What's he got for us? Cab 270 backside lip slide. Clean as you like. Almost as clean. It wasn't the cleanest he's ever done though, but almost as clean as his stance is thin. Yeah, actually, you know what? I retract that statement unequivocally. Soggy one. He gets away with it because he makes it look so good in regular speed, and in slow-mo we caught him. Lawrence Vislovel coming in now. Switch back board gap, back to forwards. Lawrence, I believe, was the highest place qualifier from this morning. He put down a sick backside 350 on the rail. Points for that trick. Not sure if that's secret information. So if I'm blowing the judge's cover, deal with it. A little bit of sun coming out. We've had all kinds of weather today. We've had blizzard conditions, wind. We're just missing the rain, which hopefully won't show up. But all in all, the snow on the mountain, the park is pretty open. You know, there's the medium line is open, the jib line here, down at the bottom of the jib park. Pro line jump will be opening soon. Hopefully the rail line soon as well. So plenty of fun to be had in Absolutpark. Come on down. Next rider going for frontside board slide. That's Marta Martinez, perhaps. I think that's Marta. She was suffering from, she was having some real problem with her boots yesterday. I saw her during the amateur contest. She was chilling. She had an ice pack on her heel, and she just said she got a new pair of boots, and evidently hadn't broken them in yet. So she was a little bit in a little bit of pain. There we go. Mia Langridge on course now. Coming off a little bit early on that 50-50. Oh, Dima Luchkin there. One of his favorite tricks. Backside 450, frontside boardside gap on the double king. He's got that one on lock. Let's have a look at the replay here. Boom. In the beginning. Here we go, Mary Kuhlman on course. Half cab on, 50-50 switch. Sorry, half cab 50-50, front one out from Mary Kuhlman. From Bavaria in Germany. Locks that in so solid. And for those of you just tuning in, welcome to the Jib King 2024 here from Absolutpark. A historic day in snowboard, freestyle snowboarding. The first time we have ever had a world snowboarding ranking list scored event. That's right, this event counts towards your overall ranking on the WSPL points list. Points that are taken into consideration when qualifying spots are given out for events like the X Games, Dew Tour, Olympic qualification, all these kind of things. So really historic day, and trying to keep up with the sort of the elements of these jib contests that really give it the spice and the flavor. We're trying to keep open the jam format, so letting riders drop more or less whenever they can or whenever they want. A little bit tricky with the judging, but that's you know, that's not for me to deal with. Here we go, Oscar Matar, 270 on. Front two on. Switch front side, board side. Yeah, locks it in all the way. Looks like it was going to get a bit soggy, but managed to hold it on. Nice, 270 on, back to regs from Davide Boggio. So now's where things might get a little bit hectic. Now we've had the first few runs, everyone's got a score in. I think we're going to start to open up the format so that people can kind of drop when they want. Philippa Stieg from Stuttgart on course now. No slide pretzel. Oh, are we counting that one? What do you think? Little bit of a revert there. It's not exactly what you want to see. You want to see the board completely perpendicular to the contour lines of the slope when she lands. As she goes no slide. Oh, it was close, and then yeah, almost needed to bring it back. A la dead lung. That would have been sick. Backboard 270, might have been a switch one. I think a regular footed one. Mate, bring back the dead lung. I wonder what the judges would make with that. The old no slide pretzel revert, bringing it back. Mark Edlund, of course. Really good bomb hole episode with him out there. If you got a few hours on a drive or just want to have it playing in the background, go check out the Mark Edlund bomb hole with Gren Diesel and the crew. And nose blunt slide there from Joanna Fuchs. Excuse me, little cough there. Bib number 79 dropping in now. Who do we have? It is Dima Luchkin. 270 on to the drop down rail, locking that one in. Maybe a little bit off flat on the bottom, but still made it to the end of the rail. I think there he goes. Look, locks it in there. Yeah, I think he got away with that. Don't think the judges will be giving too high of a score for that one. Davide Boggio has created his own drop-in spot. Not the worst plan, to be perfectly honest. Switch backside lip slide attempt. And he is fired up. He's running back up there. Oh, Peter Eschoff. Switch back to bring back on the ledge. He's been battling with that one for a little bit. Finally locks it in clean. Oh, little collision in the jib park. Sure everyone's all right though. Paola Benito coming in. Oh, that is why she is the Rocker Rail overall champion. Front 180, switch 50-50, switch back one off. So clean from Paola. Let's have another look. Yes. Love that one. I dream of being that steezy. And then I wake up and realize that it's just me. Here we go. That was Bergina dropping in, fresh from the north coast of Spain. Let's have a look at the replay. One of her first days back on the mountain. Nice nose blunt slide. Jan Yarmin. Oh, yes. Half cab nose press. Such a very overlooked trick. To get that round and then to lock the nose press in, almost into overcrook style there. So hard to land in the press. Nicely done, sir. Crossed arms of destiny there. Marta Martinez, front board on the down rail. Hopefully she's found some boots that she can ride in, because she was not loving it yesterday. Just in incredible amounts of pain, but it looks like she might have sorted the problem out. Who knows? I mean, I know that she just did a sick front board, so I know that something's going right. So about 25 minutes in, about 20 minutes left. They get Oscar Mattart with another banger of a trick. Switch lip 278, the young Belgian rider, hooked up by Battalion. Just, even when it looks at one moment like the board's a bit too nose down, but manages to bring it back and perfectly 278. Definitely one to watch for the future. I think 15 years old he is, or maybe 16 now. You can hear our live announcer, Old Dirty Kirschi, going absolutely mental out there. Absolutely ballistic. Backside 360 on, there you go. Lawrence Vislovel from Innsbruck. Have a look. Gets it round. Does he? Oh, he doesn't quite hold the 5-0. I think he managed to hold the 5-0 in the qualification. Dima Lujkin, there you go. He's cleaned that one up. Looking to improve, and as I said on this last one, a little bit soggy. Here comes Stu Innes. Backside 270. Back to regs. Yeah, so cab 2 was for Dima. Stu Innes with the back 2. I think he'll want to bring that back to switch. Bring that back to switch, maybe, yeah. Peter Ershov there looking for the backlit pretzel. Here comes Mia Langridge, bandana always on. Oh, there's that half, was it half cab on? Let's have a little check. Look at my list. Front one, switch 50. Arguably the harder way to do that trick. The half cab 50-50. A lot of riders seem to think is a bit easier. Not me, because I can't do any of these tricks, because I am rubbish. Oh, nollie front board. Was it nollie? Nollie front board, 278. Nata Sanchez. The same happened to the Rocker Rail. She had a shaky start to the finals. And then as soon as she found her form, she absolutely dominated. Maybe it's that sort of Spanish siesta vibes, that everything happens a lot later on. So, you know, most of us have dinner at 6, 7 p.m., maybe 8 p.m. She's like, nah, I'll be arriving at 11, and I consider that early. Here we go, Mary Kuhlman, 50-50 nose slide pretzel out on the down, flat down. Mary Kuhlman, as I mentioned, Andre Kuhlman, former international superstar, the Eastern 7 crew. Andre's daughter, Incredible style. Go and watch her Instagram. Have a look at some of the clips she puts out. Really shining talent in the young world of women's snowboarding. Oh, another bright talent, Celine Lakata. Already relatively established within Austria, part of the Austrian snowboard school and the Absolutpark team, of course. Really, really good jibber. And now she's starting to put down pretty heavy tricks on the park as well, on the kickers. She's got back nines in her back pocket. Believe she put down her first double, maybe, or maybe it was her first nine. Here we go, Fabi Friedel, the legend. Front board, 50-50 creeper, back one out. So you can see the angle of that zone a bit better. Little poacher, little Jake Simpson, didn't qualify for the finals, but having a little run through anyway, why not? Anyway, Janina Waltz dropping in now. Yes, sick no slide pretzel. She is pumped. Getting the props from Jake Simpson down the bottom as well. One of Marie's teammates on that young development squad of the German snowboard team. Stu Innes now dropping in. 50-50. Frontside 270 switch front board. Oh, solid. Joanna Fuchs. Front one on switch 50. Half cab off. Combo madness on the down ledge. Hard to lock in that flat base on that flat surface. Bib number 79 on course. It is Dima Luchkin from the Ukraine. Here we go. What's he got for us? Front ball pretzel. Easy. Makes it look too easy. Love it. Mate, doing it for the Ukraine. It's a great interview he did with Salima Masakela out there. That the struggles he faced growing up and making it onto a snowboard. He's also, I believe, scheduled an interview with the BBC coming up soon. Tim Warwood will be flying over to Austria to interview Dima. Davide Borgio just going for a trick in the background there. Not sure who's coming next, but we'll let you know as soon as we know. Clock ticking down now. We're approaching 30 minutes, so around 15 minutes left. Peter Eshkov getting ready to drop in. Here we go. We're going to see the backlip pretzel. There's the backlip. There's the pretzel. What? That is how you do a backlip pretzel right there. That was magnificent. Peter living and studying in Innsbruck. Oh, not sure how much power they got from that drag in there, but, you know, mad props for giving it a go. Oh, nice. Front 270 switch backside lip slide. Wait for our next rider, Lawrence Veslovel from Innsbruck. Is he going to try and clean up the back three? I think he is. Oh, he did this at Rockerail as well. He was in the finals at Rockerail and he battled with the back three for over half the time. And he did, yeah, he won qualification with that trick. So it's kind of, I guess he knows it would score well. So he does want to get it in the repertoire for the finals. But if you waste all that time trying it. Oh, mate, Oscar Mata is on fire right now. Backboard, 278, bouncing through that kink rail like a trampoline park. Have a look at this. Boing, locks it down, and then 270ing out. Young Belgian killer. Get him a waffle sponsor. Stu Innes. No, not Stu Innes. Flo Corzelius. From Germany, from Charnitz, just over the border, from Austria. Switch back two on. Dima Luchkin's up for another run. Let's see. He had that sick front ball pretzel on the last run. And a nose slide pretzel through the down flat down. He is just ticking them off right now. He's had the back 450, the cab 2, the front ball pretzel, and now the nose slide pretzel through the double king. Just, you know, building a house. Foundations up, getting more gnarly, although that back 450 was what he started with, so maybe he's getting less gnarly, who knows. Marta Martinez now. The Magoon cross on the pop. Oh, someone was looking for that gap over on the whoop rail. Looks like it's Stu Ennis. Solid front board pretzel. Front board pretzel from Jan Yamin from Poland. He is also just ticking them off. The half cab nose press. There's Stu Ennis getting a bones of enough respect from Sio van Dornen. Back one on. Switch 50. Oh, so switch back one on. Wait. Henry, pay attention. It's Fabi Friedel. Switch back one on. 50, switch 50. Oh, man, back one on, switch 50-50. One of the two. It's been a long day. Here we go. But I'm loving it. Oh, Peter Ershov. Backboard through the kink, but missing the top section. Sorry, switch backboard. Catching that flat perfectly. And then 270ing out. What have they had on their wheat bix this morning? Unreal. There's Mia Langridge. There's that 50-50 switch up, switch 50-50. Couldn't quite put it down. And then here's where she switches it up. Couldn't quite get it done though. Paola Benito, here she goes. Nice front board. Solid and locked in. She maybe was looking for the switch front board. Sorry. Is that a switch front board? Oh, Henry, come on, head in the game, please. It was a regular front board, maybe looking for the pretzel out. There's Virginia Armandal, Italian team rider, former Absolutpark employee, Gibber extraordinaire. Go and check out her part in the new Battalion movie, Flat Earth. Directed and conceptualized by Alex Clayrud, one of the team riders. Here we go, Nata Sanchez. Yes, she's warming up. Here we go, no slide pretzel through the down flat down. Just ticking them off. Bib number 74. Damien Milliner. Back one on, half cab out. Nicely done. Mate, it's anyone's game at the moment. A lot of riders putting down a lot of really sick tricks. I would hate to be a judge. But luckily, I'm just the idiot with the microphone. Mary Kuhlman, switch backboard, 270 out, locking that one in clean. She tried that earlier on in the finals, couldn't quite get it in, cleans it right up. Look at this. Nice. So, by my calculations, we have about 10 minutes left. Davide Boggio dropping in now. Celine Licata. Oh, yeah, holds on for the front board through the waterfall drop down rail. Sick. There it is, locking it in clean. Malujkin there. Switchback board 278. He is just ticking them off. Clinical destruction from the Ukrainian. Jake Simpson having a little snake through the course. Yeah, Nina Waltz, front board to Fakey on the down rail. Cooking with gas now. The wind is blowing out there. Looks like slightly trickier conditions. The sun is at least out. Visibility, no problem, but a strong tailwind, sometimes crosswind, as Peter Ershov dropping it in now, coming in switch. Oh, what? Cab 270 front board, hitting the flat of the double kink. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that was sick. Look at the pop off as well. Mate, Peter is absolutely destroying it. I love it. No slide pretzel. Oh, the dead lung. Johanna Fuchs bringing back the dead lung. Not sure if it's intentional, but if she just... Oh, sorry, it's Philippa Stieg, sorry. If she just owned it, could have been a dead lung. Remember when we first saw that trick in the Tech 9 movie? We were all like out there on the boxes, trying to copy it. There's Johanna Fuchs, trying to copy the dead lung. Kind of worked for me a little bit because I could never pretzel properly. I always landed like at least 90 degrees off. So I said, oh, I'll just bring that back. The 3 times ever in my life that I landed a trick. Here we go. Gap back lip from Oscar Mattart. Again, Oscar is on fire. I don't think he's missed anything so far. Young Belgian rider, his dad's here, and he's got his mentorship program with Tyler Chorlton going on. Here we go, Davide Boggio. Front board gap from Davide. Wow. That was madness. That was madness. Front board, gap, front board. Wait, switch maybe as well. Jan Yarmin, here he comes. Again, Jan is just ticking them off as well. Gap lip, 270 out. Bib number 51 on course. Here we go, Mia Langridge. Has she got the switch up? Oh, no, deciding to mix it up. Looking for that backside 50-50 on the down, down, down. Dibbity down, down, down. Let's have a look. Oh, no. Was she going for a back lip there? She'd be looking for the back lip. Yeah, shake of the head. She got the backside 50-50, but I think, yeah, she was probably looking for more. Do you want more? There you go. Fishy having a little dance at the drop in there. Legendary snowboard photographer, media manager here at Absolutpark. Man with the greatest collection of wigs in snowboarding. Here we go, dropping the next. Damien Milina on course. Spinning backside. Ooh, looking for that backside 3 on perhaps. Oh, there he is, old Dirty Kershey. Our live announcer, legend, a former finalist many times here in the Jib King. However, decided to pick up the tools today to cover me as I am doing this live stream for the first time ever, making history here in Absolutpark. First time webcast for the Jib King, first time WSPL point list ranking. Just history in the making right now. Dima Lujkin, speaking of history in the making, that cab 270 backside lip slide, that could go down in the annals of history as well. Dima is not missing. He's had a couple of tricks that he's gone back and done again simply to clean up, but he is landing more or less anything. There's Jake Simpson chilling, just blown away by Dima Lujkin's dominance right now. Here comes Flo Korzelius. Oh, solid. Frontside 2 switch, backside lip slide on the down, flat down. Next rider, Fabi Friedel. What's he got? Some madness, no doubt. Ooh, hanging up a little bit on that front board. Having a go at that front board to creeper that he did in qualies. So, looking at the clock here, I think we've got about 3 minutes left. I'll have to see what our starter, Gary Greenshield, says to me over the radio in just a moment. A few more minutes, I think, and then we'll be calling last runs for each of the riders. Oh, Kirshi, there he is, hardest working man in snowboarding right now. Janina Fuchs, locking in that. Oh, sorry, it's Marta Martinez, sorry. And Peter Ershov. What else has the guy got? Come on, Peter, what have you got? Switch backside lip slide. Brilliant. Mate, he has got such good style. He's kind of I mean, he's not as tall as Chris Engelsman, but he's in that kind of long man bracket of conversation and just doesn't miss. So sick. Here we go, Celine Licata. Looking for that front board pretzel. She'll want to clean that one up if she's got time. She got it round, she rode away. I would be stacking that one in the footy bag, but let's have a look. Gets the front board. No, she's definitely going to have to clean that one up. The judges are not going to like that. I mean, they're going to like the sentiment, they're going to like the effort, but not the execution. Style was still pretty good, I have to say, though. Here we go. Bergina? No, Paula Benito coming in. Got those shooting glasses on, it looks. Orange lenses just decimating the flat light. And look at that. Shooting glasses, shooting style like a sniper. Ultimate precision. Let's have a look. Front ball pretzel. Locking it in. And then the wind up and the snap back. So sick. That is why she's the Rock Rail overall champion. Because she rips. Speaking of ripping, Marie Kuhlmann, here she goes, coming in switch. Oh no, sorry, was that regular foot for Marie? Yes, it was. Board side to fakie, nicely done. Davide Borgio, got some ledge combos going down at the moment. Jake Simpson's exploring some powder alternatives off the side of the course, it looks like. Lawrence for Sloville, is he still going for the 3? No. Front one, switch 50-50. Front one, switch backside 50-50. Yeah, Philippa Stieg putting in the nose slide pretzel. Nicely done. Here we go. Clock is starting to wind up, or wind down as it were. Nice backboard on the ledge there. Brian Stevenson, one of our free skiers, capturing the shot for Nata. Backboard on the ledge. Solid. All right, so I'm hearing through the miracle of modern technology that these will be the last runs. So the last runs each for the first ever Snowboard Finals webcast of the Jib King and first ever W Snowboarding Points List ranked event. We are making history right now. Here we go, Dima Lujkin dropping in for his last run. Has he spent all his tickets already, all his tokens, or does he have more in the tank? Oh, he does, the back three on. Maybe not the cleanest he's ever done, but locked it in nonetheless. And I tell you what, for contest format, it doesn't have to be in a video part. I mean, nice if it could be, but let's have a look. No, I wish I could see it. Break in the stream. He didn't miss too many tricks. Unfortunately, the satellite went out of range for just a moment. I have to check in with the James Bond villains to whose fault it was this time. But we do still have some action left for you. Next rider on course for their final run. Who do we have? Looks like Janina Fuchs, perhaps, with the nose slide pretzel, but just not quite getting it round. So we go back up. Jake Simpson with a epic gap line, not scored in the finals, but... Oh! Was that Celine Licata with a backlit pretzel? Do we have a replay of that? Unfortunately not. The blackout caused by the James Bond villain has just wiped our capabilities of doing replay, but I think that was a backlit pretzel from Celine Licata. Could be one of the other riders, but I'm pretty sure that was Celine. Here we go, Mia Langridge coming in for her final run. Oh, are you kidding me? 50-50 frontside 270 switch frontside board slide. Absolute clutch moment there for Mia Langridge, her last run of the day, and puts down, I'm going to claim it, one of the heaviest tricks of the day. Maybe an argument for Celine Licata's backlit pretzel to be in there, but that was insane from Mia Langridge. So sick. Jan Yarmin dropping in from an alternative drop-in point. Coming in now with a 50-50. Oh, that would have been sick. 50-50 back two onto the ledge. Gap off the whoop-whoop rail. Oh, my word. Mia Langridge, I am in shock right now. Stu Innes now. The ninja on course. Dropping in switch. Tech hand in abundance. Switch backside 360 attempt, but unfortunately cannot put it down as we get ready for next rider. Next on, Oscar Mattart. He has not missed all contest. Let's see what he's got for us. Just gap out to board slide. Probably have more planned, but I tell you what, he has already done his damage in the first 44.5 minutes of this heat. Up to the top again. Next up, Marta Martinez from Spain. Again, I keep saying it, she's riding with really painful heels at the moment. Her new boots are not working out for her. So let's see what she's got on her last run. No slide pretzel. No, can't quite get it round. But judging by the state of her ankles yesterday, got to be impressed that she even dropped in today. Next up, on course for their final run. Paula gapping out to nose blunt, lip slide on the down flat, down. Super nice. Davide Borgio dropping in. Oh, going for the bum slide on his last run. Looking for that nollie back tail, but couldn't quite get it round. Fabi Friedel on course. There he is, front board to 50-50 tap, back one out. On the ledge, on the creeper. Philippa Stieg coming in now from Stuttgart, Germany. Let's see what she's got for us on this historic day. First ever WSPL Points List ranked jib contest here in Absolutpark for the Jib King 2024 on the 25th anniversary of Absolutpark. That's right, 25 years of radness. Next rider on course, Marie Kuhlmann from Garmisch in Germany. Backboard 270. So sick. That is definitely a bright future ahead of her for Marie Kuhlmann. Keep your eye on her. Next up will be Nata. Nose blunt slide on the drop down rail there. Fortunately came off a little bit early. Good style in the beginning. She did have some bangers earlier on, so it's going to be really interesting. In my mind, we got Celine Lecata up there. Paula, of course. Mia Language got to be in the conversation with that last trick. Here we go. Flo Corzilius dropping in for his final run. Coming in switch. Oh, cab 2. Can't quite lock that one in, unfortunately. I bet he'll cruise past our live announcer, old Dirty Kershey, with It's All About Natty, his partner in crime, offering support as always. Next up, we got Lawrence Vislovil from Innsbruck. Is he going to get it? Here's that back 3. Finally, he gets it. Oh, there we go. The last run of the day. Manages to lock it in. Not sure if it was in the 5-0 like he wanted, and get a nice slap on the bum from Kershey. And I think Davide Boggio is up there. I'm not sure if we're covering his last run. Yeah, here he comes for his last run as well. Backside lip slide attempt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here today for the first ever Jib King webcast live from Absolutpark here in the Jib Park. I know we had a couple of technical difficulties. There you go. You can have a look at the chill house right now. That's where the prize giving will be once the judges have worked out the scores, which will take a few minutes. We won't be live streaming the prize giving, or will we be? No, we won't be live streaming the prize giving, but you will be able to check out the results on the Absolutpark Instagram as soon as we have them. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a historic day, the first ever WSPL snowboard ranking list jib contest ever. And a great day for the free skiers as well. Don't forget, Absolutpark is up and running. The pro line will be open, at least one jump this week. We've got jib lines open, the stair sets open, the rest of the mountain is looking good, and we've got some snow on the way. So from wherever you are, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next year.